I have no idea how long these are going to take to fill up. Three of 8. Oh my god, this thing is heavy now. Yeah, it's much bigger. Oh. Oh, I thought MTGO just crashed on me. Yeah, this is the one thing that kills me for Magic Online drafting. Like it's so difficult to fill up, and you're just waiting. Arena doesn't have this issue, but Arena you can't play Modern and Legacy. You can't even play Pauper. I'd much rather Pauper than all the digital only cards on Arena. If they made Arena Pauper, I think that'd be really cool. And then if they made sort of a historic with all the special guests, I suppose it would need some level of moderating the format, because I don't know, cards like Necropotence and Mana Drain would probably be a little bit too strong. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Six of 8. Come on, let's fill it up. Everyone's just waking up. I haven't even had my coffee yet. Can't. I'm gonna be up until 6 a.m. So gotta watch the caffeine intake and when I have it. Three minutes. I should really have started. But see, if I start when I'm running ads and then it starts right away, and then I'm like, then I just feel just as bad. I guess when 30 seconds or 1 minute's remaining in ads, maybe 45 seconds. 45 seconds. And then at worst, you'll miss out on pick 1. Man, Amaz is crushing drafts. Maybe he went to Chicago and stopped playing because February 19th was his last trophy. All right. Sita is very, very good. I'm going to keep the 17 lands data up. Multicolor. Sita, A-. It is a very, very good card. Being able to like make itself huge itself, on top of like boosting your team for the turn. It's just one of those cards gets way, like, a ton of value extremely scary threat. What is the highest game in hand win rate? Sab. That makes sense. Little frog that could. Blue-white Gearhulk is double strike prowess. Search for each opponent's one. Oh, it puts something on top. So, seeing as we have a blue-green card for our first pick, we probably want to continue down that path. And taking green removal spells is definitely up that alley. I've really been disrespecting that Scurry Foot. I haven't taken any. I'm actually thinking about taking a black-green Verge here. Actually, no. We'll take a Sky Streak Engineer. But really, there's no green to speak of, so that's a second pack with absolutely no green to speak of. Now we're looking at Sky Streak Engineer. I'm not sure if Trip Up, probably not as high as Sky Streak, and I'm not sure about Trade the Helm. Yeah, I'm actually gonna. This is my first time actually playing with 17 lands up. I kind of want to see how it kind of plays out. And I want to see if you just take the best card according to 17 lands, how your deck works out. At least within your color, right? Part of me wants to take a Blossoming Sands in the off chance we dip ourselves into white, or if green ends up being a splash for that matter. Okay, Scrounging Stingray is... It's tempting, but it's also not that good if you're not really into the cycling. Do need to watch out on the clock, but I do really want to be in green, so I'm gonna take a Loxodon here. Jungle Hollows, another like chance to splash, but I think we'll take the Bestow Greatness. Blue Greenland, that will absolutely make our deck. So yeah, if we had taken some of those black lands, a Chitlin Gravestalker wouldn't seem too bad. I don't know if I want a second Bestow Greatness already. So we'll take a bounce off. Yeah, these Chitlin Gravestalkers are kind of floating around kind of late. So I'm gonna start taking some ways to splash. Got a bike, a Blossoming Sands. So white, we already have 2. I think splashing is a fairly free in this format. Rip Claw Wrangler. I actually don't mind splashing that card. Like when you splash something, I suppose you want it to be a bomb, but when it's something like that's almost a guaranteed 2-for-1, I really like it. It's also fairly beefy, 4/3 for 4. You do have to crew it, but it's usually going to trade up. So let's see what Pack 2 has in store for us. Haunted Hell Ride and a Bright Glass Gear Hulk. So we can speculate on a Bright Glass Gear Hulk. It's really not, it's not that amazing. It's a 4-mana 4/4 first strike trample. But like, what are my options? A strategist or a Lagak or another engineer? I honestly feel like even Siphon Fuel I would take over all those cards. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Gear Hulk. It's probably got the highest upside if we end up splashing white. It's a terrible splash. That being said, it's more if we end up in white and splashing blue. Rangers Aether Hive. That's very strong card. Spin outs in the pack, which we got Scurryfoots, and they do go well with Gear Hulks. Mako, Voyage Home, Thopterist. We don't have any way to splash red, but I think Crash and Burn's the best card here. I don't think I would want to splash for Lightning Strike. We'll take a Fang Guardian, fine card. Overall, if this deck's just blue-white, it's not looking so great. Yeah, I think splashing red for removal is a fine thing to do here. A lot of Skystreak engineers coming around. Like, if I end up with a third one, I think that's probably the limit. Big thing is if you start splashing, you just open up yourself to more cards you can open. It's kind of making your own luck to get lucky pack 3. So now if I open, let's say, what's a good rare? Chandra Spark Hunter, let's say. Or Thunder, if I get a late Thunderhead Gunner, you get that opportunity to play it. Man, red's actually pretty weak. White and red really have the shallowest cards up top. The game in hand. That's tempting. The buggy. But I'll just take another Crash and Burn. Here we will take a... We're really low on creatures. Again, red is just a splash, so I don't think we're gonna play stall out. Well, we're gonna get a stall out anyways. Not playing either of these. Man, Or a Sky Streak Engineer deck. I mean, this is not terrible. You just kind of stall and play around exhaust. And then at some point just play Sita. I've seen worse decks than that. Whenever you activate an exhaust, you get a 1/1 Thopter with flying. That seems pretty good in this deck, although our exhausts are a little bit on the pricey side. Raceway, Adrenaline Jockey, Plow Through. So nothing very exciting for us. I think a Plow Through, although we don't have anything big. But I still think destroying a vehicle is still pretty decent. Flood the engine, I suppose. Repurposing Bay, Fang Guardian, Pothole Mole. So I do like Fang Guardian. It does make our smaller dudes able to trade up. Without that in the pack, I might have taken the mole. Carrion Cruiser, Velohart Bike. Maybe Feel the Flames? I don't think any of these cards are really that good. Feel the Flames kind of has the chance to be good, especially in the sideboard. If we end up against a deck that really, like a Rakdos or Boros aggro. Oof. Yeah, I think we need more creatures. Probably not a red one. We'll take a Lagak so our fight spells have a little bit more chance to do something. Yeah, we still want more creatures right now. Check-it Tortoise is not really playable. Like, we have no real way to reduce this cost. So maybe we'll just take a Scrap Compactor. It is an overpriced removal spell. It does help with affinity too, though. We do have enough playables right now. We have a lot of removal. Couple decent vehicles. We may just, yeah, Scrap Compactor's probably not going to make the deck. We could probably take one more creature, hopefully. And then hopefully we just Fang Guardian get people. Like, all you need is like one of these to essentially eat a free creature. Okay, I don't hate having a second Bestow Greatness because we're essentially just, oh, this is very good. Okay, this is 24 cards. I think we're going to cut one removal spell. Actually, do we want to cut a Sky Streak Engineer? Another Bestow Greatness. I don't think I'll play that one. Big old doggy kiss. So I haven't actually played on Magic Online in a little while. I think Innistrad Remastered. Basically, if the format's available on Arena, I think it's just a higher appeal on Magic Arena. So as far as bombs go, we have Sita and Ranger's Aetherdrift is a little bit. Maybe we want to cut a Velahart bike. we actually don't have very many ways to crew it. A lot of our cards are 1/1s. So this is 23. We'd be running 17. So we'll cut a blue and a red source for the 2 Swiftwater Cliffs. Maybe we can play 16 with this just because we're really low to the ground here. So my options are, you know what, it's the bike. That's it. At least as my 24th card being a vehicle that adds mana. So if I get 3 lands and then I have this, I have access to all of my 4-drops. Although the scary part with running 16 is you're going to get hands like this with 1 land. Okay, this is keepable. I think we actually have to drop a land from this. Our deck is such low power. Keep this, drop a forest. We're also on the draw. Oh, I need my keyboard to play, unfortunately. Okay, they have a pretty good artifact there. So basically, I feel with this deck, if I can come down on turn 2 and 3, and the opponent has kind of spun their wheels playing like a vehicle, we can just kind of get ahead on them and then win with pump spells and timely removal. We will need a 3rd land at some point. Okay, so they drop double creature. So the issue here is they're going to be able to block and kill something for sure. Okay, so they only want to trade Legax, which I'm okay with. A land would have been nice there. So the scary part is they have 5 mana open. They're going to crew. Oh, so they just want to use that ability, I think. Hopefully they don't have a spin out. If they have a spin out, we pretty much get wrecked. Yeah, so they just wanted to spin the Beast Rider. Engine Rat. So yeah, we're going to trample over. Get to 2 speed. So let's run this. Oh, it costs 2. All right. So let's build up for a better attack. So this cruise, what the hell just happened here? This also has vigilance. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so they have a bunch of 6/6s now. We're getting hit for 6. So yeah, this is rough. We can attack and get in for 3. Oh, for some reason I thought when I attack I get a... So does he have an... Oh, Jesus. Okay, that is... Yeah, back to back, those 2 cards is not something we can beat. Just making a metric ton of 6/6s. It was rough. We didn't see any... Not seeing any lands there. I'm actually going to try playing the Fuel the Flames instead. It cycles. If we don't have red or it's not relevant. Not that we have a whole bunch of time to do stuff like that, but... Another issue with playing best of 1 is sideboarding is... Not that... Like, we should all be playing with sideboards, but I find people just use it as a chance to use the washroom, and then I'm just sitting here waiting for other people, whereas best of 1, you kind of get the opportunity to just re-queue, and that's a little bit quicker. In any case, 2, 4, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, we'll be on the play. Got no green. Okay, this is a bit better. Oh, early engine rat. So I guess I pretty much just have to trade here, which is, I guess, okay. Eventually, if I make this trade, I play a Surveyor, and then if they play some more 2/2s, our Fuel the Flame has some decent utility to it. Might be able to take out a creature or two. They're not going to attack here, are they? That doesn't seem in their interest. So I think we just have to offer up this trade. And this is what makes Engine Rat so powerful. Like, most of the time people don't want to be trading. I got nothing. Creature or vehicle. So you can bounce your own cards. Alright, play a dumb 3/3 elephant. Maybe I should be playing it pre-combat. We do have a lot of tricks though. Okay, they got a bike. I think I can't wait on this. I can't just not play a creature. Okay, so it did target this. He gained 2 life from here, so he took 5. Okay, that's acceptable. Now we have a 3/3 and a 4/2. Issue is they got a bike, so even if we bounced off a 2/2, they're gonna get a trade with the bike. And that what's I feel like that kind of makes bounce. Ooh, they might be able to play another creature. Yeah, that's actually really powerful. So let's see if we attack what they do. Because if they go to crew a bike, we actually have the option to bounce off our own 4/2 and then Fuel the Flames. Nothing. Okay, so we're at speed 3. We'll just untap here. Then the 2 life is actually fairly relevant right now. Like, being at 8 or 12 is a big enough difference. Okay. Let's hit this for 6 now. Oh, shit. I forgot about that second. Ah, this is just really bad. Yeah, we really missed out on 7 damage here. Like, we would have put him to 5 life. I think... And we still would have had a bounce off in hand. Yeah, we would have won this game, I think. Like, just the cards in play are gonna beat me. He should probably bring back this Beast Rider instead of the Rat or this. Yeah, I just completely forgot about March of the Ooze World. Even if I waited till my turn to play it as a sorcery, no, I should have crash and burned in response to this, and I would have won because I would still have a bounce off in hand as well. This is again, I don't think I've played against this card before, so okay. Once they start surveilling and getting a bunch of 6/6s. Yeah, I think opposing green decks. You've never gotten a 3/3? Well, you don't have terrible opponents playing. Or you don't have a terrible opponent playing against you. Welcome, Merc. Good morning. Wow, that's really early over for you. I guess, what, 10 o'clock? I just woke up in an hour or so ago. But I've been on night shift, so... Got, what, from 6:30 to about 11 or 12? Yeah, that was stanky. My deck's not that good. Alright, so this is the first hand I feel comfortable keeping. I do hope you find something that soon, though, Merc. Maybe my deck is a little too heavy on removal. Maybe I should just jam another creature in the deck. Yeah, I've been hearing that a lot, so I've been in the military reserve in Canada, and I have to save it. And a bunch of people, so we're in a more technical side of the military where it's like cyber is kind of the field. Do I want to just kill this? I don't think so. Yeah, this really does. I guess it kills Flood the Engine. And it just sneaks in for 2 every turn? Yeah, maybe we should have just plowed it. 1 minute, I got a call. Unmute. I guess we just want to drop a Scurryfoot and exhaust. Or at least threaten the exhaust. So yeah, I guess the military is sort of, you get the option to do cybersecurity stuff. So you can attack here? So I think I'm just going to take the 3 for now. And then we can plow. I guess we can plow and crash. Plow this. Or crash through that. We get in for 6. So we'll flood this. Crush in, and then we have Skystreak Engineer post combat. Oh, they have the ability to level this up now. Okay, let's see what they discard, or if they discard. They probably should be. Grimbauble, yeah, that's pretty weak against me. Okay, so now we have 3 creatures to their none. They do have a bunch of fresh cards. We have leveling or exhaust for us to do. Okay, boom mobiles, so they can shoot something for 3. That's pretty good. They're still going to take 5 this turn. They have to shoot the flyer, right? No, they didn't. That seems really sus. Like, okay, that's another kill spell. Oh, they get to kill their own guy and get draw a card. Oh, I guess they didn't. Five. So they got another removal spell. So now they're at 2 with 2 vehicles, 3 vehicles. I guess I should. Okay, so they don't have a creature as well. Play the Sky Streak Engineer. Hopefully they don't have another removal spell. And if they play a creature, we can kill what... damn it. Okay, so... Oh, man. So it doesn't matter. Even if they crew, we still have to kill this. So yeah, we just take 6 here. Oh. I can't believe I had to kill it. Oh, that's so slimy. Double strike on the boom mobile. It's a double boom. So we take 8 now. Well, got a little flooded there at the end when it really mattered. Yeah. Oh, I didn't play a Thornwood Falls. That's really loose. So worried about the splash. Let's play one less red source. Yeah. Yeah, people are complaining about Sephiroth coming in Cloud. Sorry, which account? Oh, Hmm. Oh, okay. Flavored judge draw. Yep, we'll be on the play. Oh my gosh. I've been getting flooded so much that I'm gonna get rid of the land, and then watch. If I don't draw a third land, I'm just gonna rage quit this. There, we got there. So we get to swing and play a bike. I guess we play Surveyor, Crew, and Beatdown. Seems like a decent spot to be in. If they play something really sticky on the board, like Engine Rat, we could always exhaust and get in for 3 in the air. I mean, it feels pretty nice when the opponent doesn't do anything for 3 turns. That is a Pact Altair. Just trying to think, is there any way I can... I guess I just flood. Yeah, we'll just play Flood the Engine. Swing for 5. It's down to 10 now. Oh, I see. It's like 30k. Untapped land would have been really nice. Yeah, fair enough. So we have a few options. We can just level up swing. We can Fang Guardian, pumping our... I think I like playing out a creature, pumping this, crew with this, because our bike is kind of vulnerable anyways. Like, they could always Aether Jacket it. Well, I guess they're Aether Jacketing it now, like this. But we also have run over for either this or anything else that they play, and they're going to go down to 4 if they do that. So I'm noticing on Twitter, I post my, what do you call them? The MTGO Play Points giveaway. This is the biggest amount of people I've had follow in a long time. So at least Twitter's kind of working, which is surprising. You'd think less people would be using Twitter now. Yeah, I've noticed like a lot of the creators, they're just posting very generic photos. Let me see if I can find one. Okay, so Mythic Maria, hers is decent actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's see what they do here. Like that's 4 damage. I have no incentive to do anything. Like they must have removal spells. So for play point giveaway ones, because they actually are required to do something. Okay, so regardless, I'm doing this. And then do we want to keep our... You know what? I'm fine. So now we get to at least draw a card now that our guys died. They're at 3 life with 4 cards in hand. Ah, another crash and burn on my flyer. So it's good that I didn't run over pre-combat, because I would have gotten blown out. Whatever I targeted would have been killed in response. I mean, them having an Aether Jacket versus my 3/3 and... I guess it would have been... It still would have been lethal. Like, they would have had to chump block. Two, 3... Oh wait, I don't have a vehicle, so I wouldn't have been able to play it. Yeah, oh, damn. This is what I mean by this card. I should not have played the land. Oh, getting punished so badly for all my mistakes today. So if I attack with this, I can pump this to be a... Like, they have to block. 1, 2, 3, +2/+2. So this becomes a 4 toughness. See, I suppose going live announcements, I don't know. I don't know what to post for that. And maybe that's why I don't get any traction on those. I mean, I guess I might as well just wait. It's not going to kill them. All it's going to do is kill a vehicle or a 4-1. And then my Sita's trapped being only a 4-5. You're going to come in for the flyer? I guess that makes sense. Crash and burn. So this takes out 2 creatures. Yeah, Jaffer seems to do it well with a selfie, and sometimes it's just a screen grab of the his stream, which works. Crew. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that doesn't work. Yeah, they have to block with both. X for 4, pass the turn. Oh my gosh. Maximum overdrive. Is this lethal? Kill this, and then so it's an 0-1 right now, so I can only deal 4. Does he have 12 damage? 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I think we win this. One, 2, 3. So this can be a 5 power. 5 plus 5. Yeah, we just attack here. Two, 4, 6, 7. Like, we drew the same number of lands. It's not as if either of us was more flooded than the other. All right. I think we have this. Got there. Jeez. There's really nothing else for us to play outside maybe a Fuel the Flames. I don't like it, so we'll just keep at it. Oh, brutal hand. Again, I think we have to get rid of a land. Our deck is so weak. Like every card mattered that last game. And I think every card matters just so much more when your cards are such low power. Probably just gonna trade with that. Yeah, I can't take 4. Stinks that we really can't tussle with this mutant. It'd be one thing if it took his whole turn to pump. This deck, yeah, it's almost all filler, it feels like. Like, we started with the first pick, Sita. Like, do we want to stall out here? I don't think so. We actually might cycle it. Like, we're playing 4 of these. Which they're not bad, but it's definitely not something you want multiples of. Like, that many. Maybe 2, maybe 3. Like, if I had anything better than the 4th one, I would play it. They kept 3 mana open. I can't really block profitably here, so I think I'll stall out one of these, but them keeping some mana open here is really sketch. They're going to get to max speed and make their guy a 3/3 anyways. Yeah, and I'm literally just splashing for crash and burn. Opponent's down to 1 card in hand, though. Oh, I guess we could have drawn a card, hope to draw a land. or a 2-drop. But I think we already have the 2-drop we want to play here. Got another removal. Oh, they're exiling their mutant. That makes sense. Get a free card. I guess if we hit a land, we can... I think we just want to do this now. Present a 4-turn clock. I mean, they probably have removal. We probably just walked right into it. Yeah, I was just thinking, if it's this one, we could have actually saved it with Bestow Greatness if we didn't play into it. But there'd be no way we don't do it on end step as well. So, like, they were going to get us one way or another. I guess we could have snuck through one more damage. Oh, maybe I should have killed that mutant. 1, 2, 3. Okay, they drew another land, so... No way we block here. In fact, end of turn, we're assuredly just going to draw a card with our Loxodon. I would actually prefer them to pump it all. Which means they wouldn't have anything else to play post-combat. Come on. Gotcha. Okay. Let's kill this. Play this. Swing. That was a very mana efficient turn. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so they draw with Surveyor. I suppose that's fine because they're tapping out and then I lose the Bestow Greatness. Hit for 4. Even if they play a creature that puts us down to 5. Or puts us down to 2. Okay, no creature. So hopefully all they do is each opponent loses life. I'm trying to think, what could I want to draw? 2, 4, 6, 7. If I draw a 2-drop or smaller, I can pump and play a 2-drop. Like, we're just gonna end up losing to this engine rat in 3 turns. I guess if they draw nothing, we technically win on board. But the moment they draw any creature, we're just so far behind the 8-ball. Alright, combat. I can't see them attacking here, right? Yeah, if they drew nothing, then they're committed to blocking. But then if I draw nothing else, then I'm still dead to any top-decked creature. Because I have to attack for lethal for him to block with Engine Rat. Oh, he did draw something. Okay, that gives him a pilot and a 3/3. That was a really good top deck, I'm not gonna lie. So I can make this a 5. So everything's a 5 power. So they have to block 2 creatures. Like 1, 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, took a long time, but they finally crewed. They're down to 2 minutes as well. So it just becomes 4/4s. Base power and toughness. Each creature you control become equal to Sita's power and toughness. So this will die anyways. I still think I do it. Because now I have 4/5. They can still draw removal and win. And there you go. Game over. No prizes for O2, right? So yeah, we didn't do very well. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't very good deck. Like, it had a bunch of removals. 2 Fangardings, 3 Crash and Burns, 2 Loxodons. The creatures were just too weak. 4 Sky Streak Engineers. Yeah, it needed something that was big, and we never ever saw it in green. Alright, I think that's gonna be the end of the stream today. I have work tonight for overnight, so I'm gonna raid someone. Guess that's the polite thing to do. Who is drafting and has to have a camera? Scotty Nada? Yeah, why not? We can raid. He's not even at his desk. No, I'm not gonna raid those huge channels. Sorry, I should have probably been looking earlier. I didn't think I was going to lose that game. It was close. Yeah, sure, why not?
He's at the 30.
Alright, thanks, Merc. Follower only chat. That kills me, dude. That's another one of my, like, can't do it. I'm just gonna log off. Take care, Merc. Thanks for popping by as always, man. You really rock. You take care, man.